Hello Year 2s from St Anthony class, it's Mr Perry here again, and this week we're going to be looking at shape. Here's the first shape. What do you think it is? That's right, it's a triangle. How do we know it's a triangle? What is special about a triangle? Well, a triangle has 3 sides and 3 corners. Can you see them? 3 corners, 1, 2, 3. In fact, I want to teach you some special words. A corner is called, in maths, we call it a vertex. That's one corner. It's called a vertex. So that's called a vertex. That's a vertex, and that's a vertex. But when we have lots of them, when we have corners, we call them vertices. So this has 3 vertices. 1, 2, 3. Now, can you see this shape is very special, this triangle, because everything's the same about it. This side is the same length as this side, and it's the same length as this side. They're all the same. In fact, even the vertices are the same. And because everything is the same, we call it regular. Regular means normal. If you go to McDonald's and you ask for a regular Coca-Cola, you get a normal size Coca-Cola. It wouldn't be a very large one, it'd just be normal. Regular means normal. So this is a regular triangle. Now, let's take a look at another triangle. Now this triangle is a triangle because it has 3 vertices and has 3 sides. But it's not the same as this one. They look different, don't they? Because this has 2 longer sides and 1 shorter side. They're not the same. And also the vertices are not the same. This one's a bit pointier, this corner, and these aren't. So it's not regular. And shapes that are not regular we call irregular. Irregular shape. So I'm going to put that in this section. Here's our final triangle. Can you see it's different colour, and it's smaller. It's still a triangle because it has 3 vertices and 3 sides. And this one's also irregular because it's not the same. These sides are a little bit shorter and this one is a little bit longer. Okay, so irregular. So we've looked at triangles. Let's put the triangles away. Let's look at some other types of shapes. What shape is this, do you think? That's right, it's a square. Now, can you see a square is special because it has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you look very carefully, you'll notice that it's also 4 corners, or we call them 4 vertices. Everything's the same. This side is the same length as this side, the same and same. Everything's the same, and even the corners are the same. That means it's regular. Everything's the same. What's the name of this shape? That's right, it's a rectangle. Now, if you look at that rectangle, it's also got 4 sides and 4 corners, but not everything's the same because we've got some sides that are shorter and some that are longer, and because it's not all the same, we call it irregular. It's an irregular shape. Now we've got another shape here. Also has 4 sides. Not all of them are the same. Some of them are different. Also, some of the corners and vertices are different. So that's also irregular. Here's another shape. This also has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're not all the same. You can see they're very different. The corners are different. The vertices are different. So that goes in this section. So all of these shapes do have something the same about them though. They all have 4 sides. All these 4 sides are the same. These are all different, but they are still 4 sides. 4, 4, 4 and 4. Now in maths we call 4-sided shapes quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals. It's a funny word. Quadrilateral. Quad means 4. Okay, let's put the quadrilaterals away. That's our irregular quadrilaterals and our square. Okay, now we've got some trickier shapes coming up. Let's see if you know the names of these. Now, what's the name of this shape? Let's see how many sides it's got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many vertices? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seems to be the magic number of this shape. This is called a pentagon. A pentagon. Can you say it? Pentagon. So this is a pentagon, and this shape, everything's the same about it. If you see, these sides are the same length. They're all the same, and even the corners, the vertices are the same. This goes on the regular side. Everything's the same about it. What's this shape? Looks like a house. How many sides does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, that's also a 5-sided shape. But the sides are different. They're not the same. This one's a bit longer, isn't it? And that's a bit shorter. And the corners are a bit different too. This is irregular, but it's still a pentagon. This is an irregular pentagon. It goes on this side. What type of shape is this? What's its name? Well, to figure out its name, we need to count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many corners? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 5 is the magic number. It's a pentagon, but is it regular or irregular? Well, it's not all the same, is it? So you can see it's different, so it's going here. Okay, so we just spoken about pentagons. All of these are pentagons. This one's regular because it's all the same. These aren't, because the corners, the vertices are different, and the sides are different length. Let's move on. Whoops. What's this shape called? Have you seen it before? It's called a hexagon. A hexagon. Hexagon. Now, hex has got the letter X in it, just like number 6. That's a clue. Number 6 has an X, and so does hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 corners. 6 sides, 6 corners. This is a hexagon because it has 6 sides, 6 vertices. Everything's the same. All the sides are the same, all the corners are the same. It's regular. How about this one? This is a funny looking shape. Let's count the sides to see what type of shape it is and count the corners, the vertices. Here we go. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides. How many corners? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, just like the last shape, it has 6 sides, 6 corners, but they don't look the same. I mean, look at the sides. This side's very long, this one's very tiny. The sides are different length, the corners are definitely different too. So this is irregular, it goes over here. Okay, irregular. It's an irregular hexagon. This is a regular hexagon. Let's put them away. This is our last shape we're going to look at. What's this called? Should we count the sides, count the corners, the vertices to see? And that will help us to figure out what's its name. Okay, so let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's count the vertices. Let's start here. Need to remember where we started so we don't count it twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sides, 8 vertices. This is called an octagon. Octagon. Just like an octopus. An octopus in the sea that lives in the sea has 8 legs, 8 tentacles. So an octagon has 8 sides, 8 vertices. And this particular one has all of them are the same length. You see if the sides are the same, the corners are the same, this is regular. Now, I don't have an irregular octagon, but I thought we could draw one together. How many sides do I need? I need 8. I want them all to be different. So 1, 2, make that longer. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like a Superman sign. This is an octagon because it has 8 sides and 8 corners. So, we've done lots of work on shape today, learning their names and learning about the word sides, and also the word corner means vertex, or corners means vertices. Have a go at today's work on 2D shape. And the last thing I want to say, which I forgot to say at the beginning, is that all of these shapes that we've been looking at are all flat. You see, they're flat. They're not solid shapes, they're all flat shapes. So two-dimensional shapes, 2D shapes, are flat shapes. They're not solid. Okay. Bye for now.